Hello YouTube, this is Who's Your Archer, and this is my first YouTube video. What I'm going to be discussing in this video is how you can have personal preparedness items. That's not a really easy word to say now, is it? Personal preparedness. Okay, I guess I did better the second time. Cut, take two. Alright, hello YouTube, Who's Your Archer here. This is my first YouTube video. And this is going to cover something that I haven't seen in other personal preparedness videos. What I'm going to show you here is a simple way that I pack quite a bit of personal kit into things that I carry already. Everybody should recognize what that is. That's my wallet. And after I put my debit card, my personal identification, my library card, my membership cards for clubs I belong to, a couple of photographs, I have a lot of room left. And what I do with that room is, ooh, this will take up a lot, I put a Fresnel lens. You never know when you might need to see something closer up or start a fire with solar power, and that'll do both. Also, to help in that regard, that's a folded up piece of notebook paper, and inside that is some homemade char cloth. That's a Starfire signal mirror. That's an old insurance card wrapped with between 8 and 11 feet of duct tape. There's a mini Bic, a ferro rod, an Open-L number 2, a P51 can opener, and there we have 3 fingertip bandages, or plasters as they call them in the UK, and 3 wide bandages that were plasters, and those are all waterproof cloth type bandages, heavy duty bandages. A quick story about these. Recently, in a public place, in the warm weather, lots of young people like to wear flip-flops, and a young man it was in a small business, and he kicked up under a counter and he cut his toe. And the store had an inadequate first aid kit. They had a cleaning wipe, but they didn't have any bandages. So I got out my wallet and I took out one of the appropriate size and I handed it to him and said, "Here you go, fella." And he said thank you, but then he said, "Can I ask you a question? Why do you have Band-Aids in your wallet?" And I said, "Let me ask you a question back. You're the one that needed it. Why didn't you?" He just laughed and said, "Good point." Okay, further on for more kit, I'm sure lots of us carry these Leathermans. This is a Leatherman Wave, and there's a lot. When I put that Leatherman Wave in that sheath, there's a lot more room. So I put a Doan bar with a built-in ferro rod. Let me get down here, show you that. That's a micro widget titanium pry bar from countycom.com. I just got that, and I haven't seen all I can do with it yet. But also in that sheath, I have a small Nebo 10 lumen flashlight and a glow-in-the-dark whistle. So between my wallet and my Leatherman sheath, I have probably enough kit to handle the minor inconveniences of life out and about. Doesn't add a lot of room, doesn't add a lot of weight to what I carry. One last thing I did want to point out was with my Leatherman, as I get close in on there, instead of sliding that onto my belt, I put an S-beaner on it and I hook it to my belt loop. That's, I can, if I have to go into a business that has a metal detector, I can take that off and put it in the glove compartment quick and easy without having to take my belt off. Or if I have to walk into the airport, or if I just want to, you know, I want to unencumber my waist, and I just clip that, take it off and clip it onto my pack, my EDC pack, which is a Maxpedition VersaPack Jumbo, and my next video will probably be the loadout on that. But see how easy it is to carry. That's a lot of stuff, don't you think? And it just packs away in those two convenient carrying options that I'm going to have on my person already. Well, thanks for watching. Well, I don't know if I can do this. Let me back this up here a little bit. Ooh. Leave comments down below. Possibly subscribe up above. Let me know what you think. I'm interested. You know, I'm a beginner at this. Watched a lot, but I'm not sure if I've got this camera stuff figured out yet. God bless and happy trails. This has been Who's Your Archer. Oop, jiggle the camera.